Shalom, Maikim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Dash. I want to get double on to the prophet of great millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees the word out your favorite sincerity. And yeah, man, today, I just want to get into a lesson. I just want to title it, just keep it moving. You know, because we're in the time, matter of fact, before I get that, because we're in a time, man, that you have to be in a sense of urgency, you know, and just matter of fact, some pre-sales coming now. All right, let's see. Let's start off with this. This is Matthew's chapter 24 and verse 37. Matter of fact, I started verse 36. I jump up. It says, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So yeah, only the Most High knows when Yahushua is going to return. Name Yahushua don't know when he's going to return, but guess what? He's hastening that day as well, man. Second Esdras, the second chapter says, the ones that thou hast longed for, man. So Yahushua is waiting to return to deliver us, man. Guess what? That's going to be we have to be delivered. We have to be rescued from danger, and that's the point I'm trying to get. That we are in danger, man. Going through a spiritual war right now with Esau, Edom, and it's going to come out in the physical by the way of these race wars, these Gurkha troops coming, you know, kicking in your doors. All that is coming, man. But the thing is, these people, they don't want to receive it, man. You know, the time that we're in, if you can't get it, man, hey, we just gonna keep on moving, man. You know, you just like a casualty of war. You know, we're not in that spirit of, matter of fact, I might title this lesson, we're not in the spirit of Forrest Gump. You know, you got all these wounded guys on the field. You know, hey, man, them bullets are flying, man. You know, and if you can't get it, you can't get up and get it moving, man. Hey, you better hope the Most High have mercy on you, you know. But it's verse 37 said, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah. And Noah was telling you people that flood is coming, man. It's gonna rain. And they thought that he was crazy, you know. And guess what? You only had one or two choices where you was on that back then in the days of Noah, the people on earth for one reason, man, either to be delivered or to be destroyed. And we know how small of a number that was to be delivered, and that was 8 people, man. You know, out of all those people that was on the earth, it wasn't like it was just 100 people. No, man, it was hundreds of thousands of people on the earth then, man. Back then, man. You know. So so Noah, if they rejected that message, only thing Noah could tell them it was that they gonna die, man. You know. I mean, that's it. And we ain't like I said, ain't the spirit of Forrest Gump, because when you ever seen a movie, hey, he was putting himself in harm's way trying to get someone that was already wounded, man. Basically that was it for him. And then I think his name was Lieutenant Dan. He was just he cussed him out like, man, you should just let him die, you know. And matter of fact, that's the scripture that I wanted to start off with. Revelation chapter 22 and 11. It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. So if they unjust and they filthy, they can't understand this word, if they don't have the sense of urgency about cleaving onto this word, let them be, man. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be taken. That was just they're part of that number that the Lord said that's going to be taken, man. You know. So it's no sense of try your best to get someone to come into this fold. You really, you know, the more people that reject this word, the better your chances are. You know, and and you know, cause the Lord, man, what the Lord got in store for us, man, really can't comprehend it. That we're in these bodies, you know, so we're limited to really think on what the Lord had for us, and the less people to be into this fold, man, the more that we'll be able to enjoy these things, man. You know, the 144,000 wasn't part of that number, man. You know, out of all the billions of people on the earth, the Lord set aside 144,000, man. That's a very small number, you know. So the more people that reject this, the better your chances are, man. You know, so trying to bring a nigga in, man, that's hurting your chances, man. If he can't get it, the first 3 precepts, man, let him go, you know. Let's see. Yeah, so this is 1 Thessalonians 5:1 says, but unto the times and seasons, brethren, ye had no need that I write unto you. Yeah, because the time that we're in a time of war, man. We're in the last days, man. You know. So hey, cause that ark, man, you know, 60-70% with the done with the ark, 80%. These people should be really taking heed, like, okay, these guys are serious, you know, but they don't see it. So when that time come, man, there's not gonna be you're not gonna have any pity. You know when that first raindrop came, they ran to Noah's ark, man, beating on the door. But hey, that was it, man. The Lord Yahweh shut that door, man. Even if Noah wanted to open that door, he wasn't gonna be able to, man. You know. So trying to bring a nigga in, man, is you hurt yourself doing it, you know. So this is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 22 and 13. It says, talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that have no understanding. Beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness. Yeah, man, because you talking with a fool, you can break the precepts down, and it can be clear as day. You know, and that lets you, that's an indication to let you know that he's wicked, man. You know, the scripture says, I think that's Wisdom of Solomon. It says, matter of fact, let me just get it. Yeah, this Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 4. It says, for into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in a body that is subject to sin. So they don't get these precepts, man. They're wicked, man. Scripture also says they are plain unto the holy. When these scriptures are being broken down to you, you see them clear as day. You know, that's why Yahweh shot Matthew 13, he said, blessed are your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. Because these scriptures, man, you know, it was only meant for the prophets, man. At the end of the day, 144,000, man. Those are the prophets, you know. And if you don't get it, man, you don't fall into that category, you know. But it says depart from him and thou shalt find rest. Yeah, because you can break these scriptures down. Like I said, the 3 precepts, man. If you don't get it, keep it moving. Because if you continue to try to just like you're getting tongue tied, you continue to try to bring this guy in or show him what you see. Hey, you wearing yourself out, man. You gonna wear yourself out. The brother Kwanawa, I like using that saying now. It's like being a dead horse, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere, you know. And that's what it is. You're not gonna get nowhere trying to teach a fool, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere trying to teach a 2/3 if the Lord set it up where he's not gonna enter into the ark. He didn't hearken. He don't have that sense of urgency. That just meant he was numbered to the slaughter, man. Numbered for the slaughter, man. Let's see. Yeah, this is Titus 1 and 15. It says, unto the pure all things are pure, and unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. Yeah, they're defiled, man. You know, they're defiled, and because the Lord, he blinded them, man. You know, he closed their eyes and their ears. He made their eyes and their ears fat, man. You know, so it wasn't meant for them to get this. What the scripture says, if our gospel be hid, is hidden to them that are lost. Because you really had to. That's why faith is a gift, man. The faith that we have, the things that we believe, that hope that we have, that's a gift from Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You really have to be not of this world to believe what we believe, man. When I said him that is unbelieving and our unbelieving is nothing pure, because because the Lord he didn't give you that gift that come from the heavens, man. The thing, the chariots, all of that, man. The things that we're gonna receive in the kingdom, like, you know, these simple Christians, they got a ceiling, man. They can only what's the word? They can only they need tangible things, you know, this and that. No, man, the things that we believe in. I know what the scripture says on the evidence. Matter of fact, let me just get that. Cause this faith we have, man, that's a heavenly gift, man. And not everyone can tap into that hope that we have. Even thine heart shall meditate terror. That's part of our hope, man. That's part of our faith, man. That we're gonna be able to get our hands on our oppressors, man. Starting out with these Hebrew Edomites, these red Hebrew Edomites, man. You know. So this is Hebrews 11, and you niggas, man. You know, you fools. You don't want that, man. You don't want that, and we tell you, and that's why going back to Sirach, it says, "Depart from him, because you then you shall find rest." Because you know what I mean, you'll get all worked there. You like, man, you don't want your oppressors to be under your feet now. You know, you'll get worked up dealing with these niggas, man. You know, so through the spirit, Pastor Ha, you know, and every brother, you know, you see a fool, man, you know they ain't getting it. You just send them up the street, man. You know, sometimes the Lord might send someone for the edification for the camera. But most of the time, hey, you gonna send that guy out the street, man, because it's no use for him. You know, he just walked by to get marked. But this is Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for." It says, the evidence of things not seen. Yeah, so that was Yahweh Shai, Matthew 13. Blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. Because we got the spiritual eye. We see the things that are coming. You know, we see the things that are coming, man. And that's why we have a sense of urgency. You know, if you don't have teeth right now to digest this word, man, you better hope the Lord have mercy on you, man. You know. But go back to Sirach, Ecclesiastes 22, and verse 14. It said, "What is heavier than lead, and what is the name thereof? But a fool? Sand and salt and a mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding." Yeah, because no matter how you break this scripture down, you can go into the blue letter. No, especially like John 3:16, you can break down the world. You just give them a whole bunch of scriptures dealing with that. You be better off carrying some ductile iron. Yeah, I mean, 100 pounds of sand and walking a mile with that, or whatever, just than dealing with a fool, man. Matter of fact, let me read it again. It says, "Sand and salt and a mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding." So yeah, it's better to deal with those things than to deal with a man of understanding, right? Because it's gonna weary your mind, man. You know, and that's why you got to be in the spirit of John the Baptist when he said, you know. Matter of fact, let me just get it, man. Because you man, Cause really, you shouldn't want a big following. You should really, want someone who is sincere. Just like the brother Ron, he said, you pull up on a bike. Yeah, I mean, you pull up on a limo. Of course, a woman is gonna, you're gonna question that woman. Why? Because you just pulled up in a limo with the rose petals. But if you pull up in a bike, yeah, I mean, and you've been having them same forces on since last year, man, and she's still dealing with you. That, hey, man, that's what you need to deal with, man. You know. But just a plain old simple nigga, man. But this is Matthew 3:7. It says, but when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees coming to his baptism, he said unto them, O ye generations of vipers, who have warned you to flee from the wrath to come? Yeah, who told you to flee from the wrath to come? He basically like, nigga, why did you wake up? You gotta run back in that burning building. Who told you to run out that burning building, man? Cause you can't give a nigga this truth, man. As you see now, these scoffers, these scorners, and these pseudo Israelites, you see what happens when you give a nigga the truth, man. And when they come up and inquire now, if they don't get it in 2 or 3 precepts, man, let them go, man. Because we're not in the spirit of Forrest Gump. If they can't get it, that's it. Like I was bringing up earlier before about Noah. He told him, hey, you come, get on the ark, and he ain't just saying you had to help build that ark too as well, man. You ain't just gonna be able to. All right, when that time comes, when we get through, you can get on the ark. No, you had to help. You had to help too, man. And that's why the people rejected it as well, because they didn't want to put the work in, man. But when that time came and that first raindrop fell, then they want to come to Noah, man. But no, that was the thing. And that's why he told him it was you're gonna either be delivered or you're gonna die. And that's what we in today. That's what we here today, man. We're in the days of Noah. You either gonna be delivered, love when I'm part of that number, or you gonna die, man. And that's the message, That's it, man. Because hey, we're trying to flee from the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because the Lord, He said He's gonna pour out His wrath, man. And Barak Yahushua just started thundering, man. Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But He said He's gonna pour out His wrath, and it ain't gonna be like a half a cup or a quarter of a cup of wrath. He's gonna fill it to the top and pour out all the wrath, man. That's why the famine, these race wars, all these things are gonna come. It's already here, but it's gonna come in its fullness, and it's gonna happen all at the same time, man. Okay, this is Matthew 11:16. It says, but whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. And yet we piping you have not danced, telling you that you're an Israelite. You're a son of the Most High, man. You're a child of the power that created everything, man. You should be dancing to that and telling you that, hey, this place America is about to go down. That there is a salvation that's coming. That Jake always want to find some type of way to make it. But this is the way right here, man. The true understanding of these scriptures, man. And starting from the apostles on down, man. You had to follow those men of great millstone, man. That's the way Apostle Paul said, be ye followers of me as I am of Yahushua, man. And that's what you got to follow, that same suit. Why? Because that's the only way that's the only way to life, man. Yahushua, He's the way, the truth, and the life, man. There's no other way. And you got to understand the true Yahushua. Because the scripture says that if anyone preach another Yahushua, and it says, we have warned you, have not lamented, because we're telling you that all hell is going to break loose. And if you don't hearken unto that, and you ain't got no sense of urgency, well, the only thing we're gonna tell you is that you're gonna die, man. That's the results. That's the only thing we can tell you, is that you're gonna die, man. Either the race wars, you're gonna die of famine, by the way of the gurgles, the guillotines, those missiles, man, or the fire of the chariots. See, so many ways these people are gonna die in those days, man. It's gonna be horrific deaths, you know. And these people don't believe that. Actually, I can just end it off with this in Romans. These people don't believe it, man. They don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that's why I think it's Isaiah 53, who have believed our report, man. Because we reporting you these things from the scriptures, man. Because this is the last days. Now the books are open. Now the things that were written is playing out, man. We seeing that World War III is coming. All these things are happening, man. You know, so if you don't believe, okay, you still gonna die. You know, that's it. We're not that spirit of Forrest Gump. These niggas, cause really, you look at it, they gave up, man. And what Forrest did, he picked them up. You know what I mean? He put himself in harm's way to save these people, man. You know, if you trying to catch a drowning person, you know, they gonna, it's a good chance they'll pull you in too, man. You know. So this is Romans 3:3. It says, "For what the Son did not believe, shall their unbelief make the face of the Most High without effect?" Yeah, it says the Most High forbid, and put it in Jake's term. Hell no, the Lord is not going to change nothing because you don't believe, man. He says, yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You know, and that's why 2nd Ezra said, let not the incredulity them trouble thee. Because guess what? The unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, and they're going to know it through death by pain, man. You know, because when Noah in the ark, the times of Noah ain't drowning, that's a horrific way to die, man. That was a very horrific way to die, and these people gonna die in the same manner. By the way, the famine, the race wars, you know, the guillotines, just to build up, just the Lord is gonna terrify these people, man. He's the king of terrors. You know, even just somebody that's gonna die a swift death by the way of the Gurkha troops, they might die by the sword, but just that build up, that heart beating fast, you know, that adrenaline, that, you know what I mean, just, you know, that final destination type thing, man. So the Lord, you know, you should be in a sense of urgency, man. You should have that fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And if they don't get it, they ain't got that spirit on them to get it, man. Just let them be. He is unjust, and he that is filthy, let him be filthy still. Let him be unjust still, man. So yeah, I can, man, I just hope they will edify and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakodash. Don't answer the prophet that great millstone. Shalom to the elect and season word, not true favorite Saturday. DTA, Abad Babal. Shalom.